Next question is, which iOS commands do you enter in interface configuration mode to configure a switch port to actively negotiate to be an ISL trunk port if possible? Choose two options. Option A, switch port trunk ISL. Option B, switch port mode dynamic auto. Option C, switch port trunk allowed VLAN. Option D, switch port mode dynamic desirable. Option E, switch port trunk encapsulation ISL. Correct answer is option D and option E. Next question is, which iOS command sets the native VLAN to VLAN 3? Option A, switch port mode trunk 3. Option B, switch port native VLAN 3. Option C, switch port trunk native VLAN 3. Option D, switch port trunk allowed VLAN 3. Option E, switch port default native VLAN 3. Correct answer is option C. Next question is, which port will the spanning tree algorithm select as a bridge root port? Option A, the first port on the root bridge to receive an STP packet. Option B, the port through which the root bridge can be reached with the lowest cost path. Option C, the port through which the root bridge can be reached with the lowest value interface identifier. Option D, the port through which the root bridge can be reached with the highest value interface identifier. Correct answer is option B. These are the top 50 most common certification questions that you could have in your exam. If you want to download the complete list of current updated questions, please download it from the link provided in the description. Question is, inter-VLAN routing has been operating successfully for several months. Users who connect to a newly installed switch report that they are unable to communicate with the rest of the company's networks. You decide to ensure that the switch is properly connected to the VTP domain before taking any other troubleshooting steps. What command would be best used to verify this? Option A, switch has show VLAN. Option B, switch has show IP route. Option C, switch has show interfaces trunk. Option D, switch has show VTP status. Option E, switch has show interface. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, during which STP state can ports add information to their address tables but not send any data? Option A, learning. Option B, listening. Option C, blocked. Option D, forwarding. Correct answer is option A. Next question is, which iOS command enables the VTP feature that eliminates unnecessary trunk traffic being flooded to switches that do not have membership in particular VLANs? Option A, VTP mode client. Option B, no VTP mode. Option C, VTP v1 mode. Option D, VTP pruning. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, during a CEF packet rewrite, which of the following changes are not made to the packet? Option A, the source MAC address is changed to the MAC address of the outbound layer 3 switch interface. Option B. The destination MAC address is changed to the MAC address of the next hop router's MAC address. Option C. Layer 3 TTL is decremented by 1. Option D. Layer 2 TTL is decremented by 1. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, what is the easiest way to force a specific switch to become the spanning tree root bridge for a VLAN? Option A. Raise the spanning tree priority value on the switch. Option B. Lower the spanning tree priority value on the switch. Option C. Raise the port cost value of an interface on the switch. Option D. Lower the port cost value of an interface on the switch. Correct answer is option B. Next question is, which PVLAN port type can only send friends to Prometheus ports? Option A. Private. Option B. Prometheus. Option C. Isolated. Option D. Community. Option E. Public. Correct answer is option C. Next question is, which iOS interface configuration command is required to configure a switch port to be Prometheus PVLAN access port? Option A. Switch port mode Prometheus. Option B. Switch port mode Prometheus VLAN. Option C. Switch port mode private VLAN host. Option D. Switch port mode private VLAN Prometheus. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, what is accomplished by the command switch port security violation protect? Option A. The switch will generate a log message but will not block any packets. Option B. The switch will drop packets that are in violation and generate a log message. Option C. The switch will drop packets that are in violation but not generate a log message. Option D. The switch will shut down the interface when packets in violation are detected. Correct answer is option C.